I come across this the other day talking about a Belgian horse. But first let me read you this. In Matthew 11, in verse 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest in your souls." I love verse 30, it says, "For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." I got seen someone talking about the other day, and they mentioned a Belgian horse, which I believe is bigger than a Clydesdale. And this Belgian horse is a workhorse, and it's meant for pulling a massive amount of pounds. But it says one Belgian horse can pull 8,000 pounds. So when you hook up a Belgian horse to work, it'll pull 8,000 pounds. But I also heard that if you hook two Belgian horses up, it says it can pull 24,000 pounds. Now what got me was it didn't just double the load, it tripled the load. Tripled the load for only two horses. But what they said even further, they said once you're yoked up, once you have a horse, two horses pulling in the same way, in the same direction, yoked up at the same time, you can pull 32,000 pounds. That's 4 times as much as what one horse can pull with just two horses after they're being yoked up. It doesn't make sense, but with that scripture, it makes all the sense in the world. It says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me." How many times do we go through our life and we say, "Lord, I don't know if I can do this work. I don't know if I can follow after what you need." But the first thing you got to do is you got to go the same direction He is. If you hook a horse up to a plow and one's going this way and one's going that way, it's never going to work. You're never going to get anywhere. But I'll tell you, if you take those two horses and you go in that same direction, if you follow after Christ, after doing this work, if you have follow after Christ, you'll do a massive amount of work. But the key there is yoked. Being combined together, working towards with Him. I tell you what, then you'll pull just about 4 times what you could do by yourself. When you're going through a valley and you say, "Man, I don't know if I can do this," get yoked up to Christ and allow Him to carry you the rest of the way. Allow Him to help you pull right out of the valley. That's your